Take 2, episode 185 of the Pour Horsemen podcast. Y'all see where we at right now. Y'all can clearly see where we at, what we doing. We at the Turkey Leg Hut. I'm originally from Oklahoma. So anytime someone comes from
David Koresh,
exactly, yeah, we had everybody in Oklahoma, really, to be honest. Man, I could already see he already roasted me. Why everybody roasting me, bro? I don't know what I do to deserve this already.
Your voice.
I know. I am square. It's okay.
Got a problem with voices.
I know, right?
Y'all niggas clashes of voices.
But the voices that you all hear.
That boy say,
hold on. We got to do a proper introduction. But the voices that we hear, Phil, I'm going to let you do an appropriate introduction.
Yeah, I can introduce
today.
this nigga,
Please.
man.
introduce him, Hope.
I've been knowing him since high school.
When he could hoop. Nigga ain't got shit no more.
We got the best.
He talking to the game.
We got the best hooper in the building. We already know. So I'm gonna talk to her in a second. So, go ahead, Phil.
Been knowing him since high school. Been eating his food before the Turkey Leg Hut even was established.
When he was cooking, just woof.
Nah, for sure.
Dry cooking on accident.
For sure. Him and his lovely wife got this amazing establishment, and I've been begging him for a year to come on, and he made it happen. He been crazy busy, and he made it happen though. So
made y'all come to my house.
That's right. That's right. We don't mind.
But it's good for the business too.
It is.
Start traveling.
It is.
No doubt.
But
no doubt.
Ksea and Lynn Price, appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all.
We gonna call it Slim.
Her name's Slim.
Slim.
Okay, Slim. So
we're gonna go with Slim.
Would y'all mind introducing the audience to you all? We have a lot of people who listen from out of the state.
Yep.
A lot of people who come to. you see what I'm saying? I'm already getting
Oklahoma.
it. People are going to be like, when I come to Houston, there's a few places that we definitely got to send them, and one of those places is Turkey Leg Hut. So can y'all give people your proper introduction to the owners of Turkey Leg Hut?
Go ahead, Slim. Shit.
Yeah. Well, he always starts to
She
go
talks.
ahead,
She
Slim.
talks.
No, I don't talk.
That's what she does.
Y'all will see.
They don't even want me to talk. Press, don't let them talk. Don't let
Go
them
ahead.
Y'all miss what I'm saying. I'm so used to shutting up and let her.
No,
But that nigga may say the
he
wrong
don't know how to
thing.
shut up.
We say all the wrong
We
things.
say all the
You'll see. You'll see.
We say all the wrong. Okay.
Anywho, I am Ksea Slim Price.
Slim Price.
Yes. Co-founder and owner of the Turkey Leg Hut. With my husband.
Lynn.
Yeah. My headache.
Lynn.
Now,
HNIC.
well, now we know we do this thing on the pod. Now, Lynn, you got a baseball background, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you hooped, right? Nakia, you
I
or
did.
Slim, you hooped, right?
I did.
Baby, I hope too. He'll tell you about 10 shit.
Okay, so that's what we gonna do. That's what we gonna do. Hold on.
He'll tell you.
Hang with me for a second.
Yeah, nigga, don't get it twisted.
So we do this game. We do this game on the podcast.
3 on lock.
That's what. Hold on.
Shut that shit down now.
Hold on. We do
On
this.
guard, he'll tell you.
We do
Am
this.
I lying, nigga? They didn't fuck with me in that paint.
We do this game on the podcast where we say, if you were in the league now, who would your game be like? So I'm going to you first because you said you church league champions. So who would your game be like if you was in the league right now?
Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, the nigga crazy, man.
Dennis Rodman.
Phil, what is he like Dennis Rodman?
I thought you said like Eddie Curry.
No.
Motherfucker. He didn't say that dumb ass shit. You said that dumb ass shit.
Nah, the nigga, mad rebounder, go play defense.
Okay.
So, yeah, he'll kick a camera, man, all this.
High split rebound.
Yeah, you just on a memento. We can get with you all over.
Okay, so and Slim, if we can't
The
see
voice.
who would your game be like right now?
The voice.
Hold on. Let's let her. Who would your game be like?
My game would be like Phil Jackson.
Oh, so you the coach?
I'm the coach.
You the coach.
Oh, okay.
So you got the mind tricks. You know how to get people to move in their direction.
Play
All
mind
that.
games.
Yeah.
Mind game. Wait, hold on. Mind games.
I'll play my games. I'll be me. I know who I am.
Hey, you think you play him football? You play basketball. Okay.
Okay, so there's a lot of stuff that we want to get to. But first, can we just talk about the spread that's on the table? Can y'all give people some insight? There's going to be a lot of people who see this. They're going to be clamoring to come.
It's our GM right here, y'all.
Yes, and she was grateful to take care of us. Thank
she
you
was,
so
She
much.
was amazing.
Let people know what we got on the table right now first before we even jump into it.
So what we have on the table, we have Cajun crawfish mac and cheese legs and our Alfredo stuffed turkey leg, our shrimp Alfredo stuffed turkey leg. Those are our two best sellers. My personal favorite is the Cajun crawfish mac and cheese. His personal favorite is the shrimp Alfredo. But these were the ones these are the game changers. This is what has made turkey leg
What's the money?
what it is today.
The Cajun mac and
two turkey
cheese.
legs right
No,
here.
all four of them. Y'all got a bill coming.
That's fine.
No.
We will cover it.
No,
Trust.
baby, it's a joke.
All right.
I brought
So
out the most expensive thing.
we got to
cover it.
Yeah.
We would though. We
Yeah,
definitely
for
would. But we got to get into the origin story of y'all. Now I've watched a number of interviews. Shout out to Kim because I think that was probably the most. That was probably the most in-depth interview that I've heard.
That was the first one we did. I've been rocking with Kim before anything. Almost 25 years.
I remember when Kim used to have them clear.
The clear in the mix.
The clear. Yeah, exactly. So when I came from Oklahoma, and I remember there was a guy always taking photos. You could go to his website afterward. So when I saw that he interviewed y'all, I was like, he definitely gonna get the story.
He was one.
Oh, yeah.
He was the first one we've had. I can just show you my DMs. We have a lot of
He's
stuff.
probably the only one.
And like I said, I did it for Phil just out of love.
No doubt.
See where y'all going.
Man, we appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? But you have a lot of stuff going on with TV and all that. But
exactly.
You know, I fuck with him. And I watch y'all.
We appreciate the love.
We
really
do. After us, you can't go down.
No, exactly. Exactly. That's exactly how we feel. So this is really important.
Do not put no boo-boo motherfucker behind us.
No, we don't interview. We interview people we fuck with.
Exactly.
People we.
I'm just saying, now it's up.
It's up.
You gotta go up.
Exactly.
Got multi-millionaires on this motherfucker. You gotta go up.
Exactly. So tell us about the days of rodeo, 2015, working. Because I heard y'all say
2016.
I heard y'all say 6 a.m. to like 4 a.m.
You're lying. It's 5 a.m.
5 a.m. Oh, even earlier. My bad. So
see that?
5 a.m. to 4 a.m. Y'all was working. Tell us the story. Let us know how that went down and how that process worked for you all.
Break it up.
Man, listen, we started at the rodeo in February of 2016. We had a 2-month-old baby, Dylan, who is now 6. And the hustle back then was to shuttle people into the rodeo. And we were in the lot right off 610 by Cavender's, right behind Cavender's.
Yep.
We were right over there. The hustle was to shuttle people into the rodeo, and while people were waiting, the goal was to sell turkey legs, just have a little barbecue pit on the field, and sell turkey legs, boudin, and sausage on a stick.
Okay.
And
because we saw everybody coming back to the rodeo.
And so
with
we were just
ass, them turkey legs.
Let's just
literally.
let's see what. Yeah.
Like throw it away.
They were all on the ground. I mean, what do y'all do when y'all leave rodeo? You throw it on the ground.
You throw it on the ground. Yeah.
So our parking lot was just full of because we had to clean up every night.
Yep.
It was just turkey legs everywhere, and they were still together. So
I've always had a thing for turkey legs. I've always loved turkey legs, but we can only get them if I was going to my son's football games or something like that.
Yeah.
Or the rodeo, things of that nature. So it was just, when we started it was let's put that out there, let's see what happens. And what we would do when people would come and order food, Lynn would ask them to repost it. Just repost on social media, repost. Never any marketing, never any of that. Everything was about word of mouth, just asking people to repost. And before we knew it, it took off.
So we also think about that whole reposting and making sure that people that you have in your building. I heard a story you told, Lynn, where you said you actually reposted a bunch of people that even before you moved into this spot, you just started reposting things that you had before.
When I came home from vacation, I was in a halfway house. So we had a publicist, certain people, methods, they think it worked.
I got you.
And
we got you. Yeah, we know what you're saying.
Certain colors and stuff. And they think I know what works for my community.
No doubt.
People like to see themselves.
They do.
Especially the D-boys and my people. So who I had running it before, TC was halfway running it. TC was, nigga was promoting himself on my page. You know what I'm saying? I tell him, I came home, nigga, what the fuck is this on my page? That nigga had him laughing, I get it.
Yeah, no doubt.
Respectfully. I cleared the whole archive, everything. It was 140 pictures I posted that night.
That's crazy. That's
From
crazy.
Caddyshack. Next day.
You said more than 5,000. More than 5,000 followers the next day is what you had said before.
No, I said I posted 140 pictures of people. Previous pictures.
And what I'm saying is your following went up almost 5,000. It wasn't about the
following. No, hell no. It was about the following went up, but I didn't care. I wanted to check.
That's what's up.
I wanted to get everybody back in here. People like to be seen. Lynn post me. When we was at Caddyshack, people would say, man, Lynn post me. Dog. Goddamn, put me on the page. These major niggas, they put me on the page. Cool.
Yeah.
They didn't have social media.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of street niggas have social media back then.
Remember that.
Yeah, most street niggas still don't have social media.
They don't, but they do.
Sure.
They look
do.
at somebody else's page.
Interesting.
No, they
for
do.
sure.
Yeah.
I know that for sure.
Watch it. Just say they was in the streets. He got it. He done. Let me see your phone.
Yep.
Yeah. No doubt. So from the behind Cavender days, what made y'all take it to the next level? Like, what was the next step? You saw that you had a business opportunity. What was the next step from there?
She worked.
So the next step from there was he got a phone call from someone that he went to high school with, and he told him about an opportunity at Caddyshack. And so he said he didn't have any business, just come over there and see what it was about. So at that time, I was out on maternity leave. He was repoing trailers. He had his own company then.
I repo trailers.
So
Okay.
I'd already told
RVs.
him, I was like, I'm not going back to work.
She said it.
I said,
And I was like,
as soon as
fuck.
I went on maternity leave, I was like, I'm not going
You
back
done.
to work. I'm done.
Said,
Yeah.
I'm done.
So we got to figure something out. So after we left the rodeo, we got that phone call, and we went over there, just Caddyshack, just to see what it was about. We knew nothing about
It was
running a
after hours,
restaurant.
if you remember.
Yeah.
We knew nothing about running a restaurant, period. So
No culinary experience.
No culinary experience.
It's
Wow.
cooking. It's dry
Nothing.
cooking.
Yeah.
Like, he likes to cook, I like to cook. We
Yep.
entertain. We have people come over. Things that's the extent of where our cooking took us. And so we had we agreed to do a 30-day trial run just to see exactly like how it could possibly be. And within them 30 days, we killed it.
Took the fuck off.
Killed it. And then from that point on, Turkey Leg Hut was born.
Wow.
30 days, we did like 90,000. But we didn't even look at the money.
Let me
No.
tell y'all, within that 30 days, one of them 30 days, I had my birthday there. I did my birthday at the Caddyshack. And it
And we
was,
talking in the field.
yeah.
Yeah.
You said Caddyshack. That
Yeah.
hold on.
Where y'all was at?
We was in the field where we're talking about where we started off.
Oh,
No,
in the
no, we
field.
talking about Caddyshack.
I thought
see-
we was in
No,
the
he
field.
said
no.
he did his birthday.
Yeah,
did.
I'm
Okay,
talking
sorry.
about at
At
Okay, I was
Caddyshack.
still in the
Yeah.
field.
Okay,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Within the 30 days
Within
that
that
you
30
were talking
days.
At Caddyshack.
At
So I
Caddyshack,
came,
yeah.
I told Lynn, I said, man, I want to have, I think my birthday fell on a Tuesday. I think y'all had steak
Steak
night.
night.
Tuesday.
Right. So I came,
That shit free drink like y'all normally drink.
Lynn
We
introduced
gonna
me
drink.
to, I'm going to tell y'all, I had never had asparagus before.
You know
Man,
niggas
that
don't
shit,
eat, you know
that
niggas don't
shit,
eat vegetables.
man, that shit was so
Except
good,
at
man.
movies.
That shit,
They consider mashed potatoes.
nah, this is like
Worst
2000.
diet person
Yeah,
ever.
but look, what year that was? 2000.
That was 2016.
16. Man, that shit was so good. I never turned back ever since.
I'll pour that shit.
For sure.
Tuffy.
So yeah.
So it's shot o'clock. Can we take a shot together, please? It's shot o'clock. On our show, we like to take a shot when we celebrate something. So let's just celebrate Lynn and Slim
I'm
Yeah.
telling you right
Yeah.
now, we ain't stopping to these bottles, y'all.
We gonna finish it. Shot o'clock. Let's go. Pour up
Hey, I'm
one.
gonna set up a
Who
wrestling.
got the small shots?
Set up a wrestling match with Ksea.
While
and
they
Lynn, bro.
pouring up the shot, you said 90.
promo.
Wrestling promo.
Listen here, brother.
I want to hit the picture.
Beef jerky.
Snap into a Slim Jim. All right. Now you said 30 days.
12:30.
That changed y'all life.
Cheers up. Appreciate it.
Salud.
Cheers
First
up.
round of bullshit.
First round. Yes, sir.
Hey.
All right. So you said 30 days. Was that life changing for y'all then at that point? Did that just say, whoo,
Baby, that's apple juice. Let's
this
go.
different?
I know.
Yes, very much so. It was life changing in the sense that I think that's the first time we realized what we had
Okay.
as far as a product, the type of product that we had. That in itself, to see people to come just to taste and eat what we created.
Yeah.
That was something where kind of, I don't know about him, but I know for me, a light bulb kind of went off like, And all we had, to be honest with you, was faith of a mustard seed.
Wow.
That's
course.
it.
That's deep.
That's
course.
it. That's all we had.
She what all them grandmas say is her grandma used to tell all the time. So
Yep.
No,
I know that for sure.
but you
My
know
mama
what?
and grandma say that
I
too.
come from a strong family background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and my grandfather was a deacon. So all of that, like the faith that you just have to have a little bit, just a little belief.
I'm wrapping up.
And it took.
Hold on. So you want to think
and
I'm
it took-
bullshit? I'm wrapping up, nigga.
Yo, what's good, Trey? What's good, Trey? What's good?
I got it. Don't kill me. Bye, nigga. I got you. Give me a second.
Hey, I'm gonna send a few people up there.
All right, nigga. Bye.
All right.
Talk straight.
But yeah, that was it. And
Yeah.
so that's when I realized, okay, we own something here.
Okay.
Yeah, for
We own
sure.
something. And then Lynn has always been just get people in there. He does what he does. He has a gift of gab. He's a people person.
Definitely.
I'm the
Clearly.
opposite.
Okay.
I'm
But
not-
but it's got to be a yin and a yang,
Yeah.
right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Like, so what role do
Oh, it's the
each...
yin and the yang gang. Yin yang dang. Yeah, you gotta know us to know the yin dang bang.
So what kind of roles, like, how did this work out? Like,
Well, sometimes she thinks she's a man, so you know how that goes.
I don't think I'm a man. Never do I ever think
Hey,
I'm
you know
a
they
man.
say you adapt to who you around.
no doubt.
I know
no
I'm a
doubt.
motherfucker, so she's a motherfucker now. You get me?
No doubt. No
Yeah,
doubt.
she thinks she's a real nigga now.
Okay.
I'm
She
not
from
a-
Chicago,
I'm not a
South
real
Side.
nigga.
Oh, you from Southside Chicago?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
She like the mayor. You know,
Yeah.
the mayor
Oh,
told
you like more
everybody.
Lightfoot?
The mayor told everybody she got the
You like
biggest
more
dick.
Lightfoot?
Yeah, Ellen.
Not at all.
Not at all. You know,
Not at all.
we talking about mentally, you know.
Mentally, yeah.
You know, she,
that's a
hey,
lie.
she see me handling motherfuckers, now she handling motherfuckers. You know
I don't
what I'm
handle
talking
people.
about? Shit.
And my staff will
She
tell you I don't
handle
handle
my
them. They're more so scared of me than they are him because I don't say anything.
And when
I
you
sit
say
back
something
and
that matters.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell us about getting to this location now.
Y'all
Hold on.
Y'all thinking about this motherfucker.
Good.
That's all like
So
my
this
mom.
location now.
Yeah,
came
tell us about how you came about this location.
So I don't know if y'all know the back end of when Lynn got
I
locked
went on
up.
vacation.
Lynn went into
I
Vacation.
got indicted from an old case
Yeah.
2012.
Yeah, but wait, before I even
Before I even know her.
No doubt.
Other
He
shit
got,
went on and they componed me with some tax shit.
Exactly. We ain't even focusing on that.
No,
Yeah,
no,
we already know.
No, but it's not-
It's a
it's
story.
true.
nigga.
It's a story to
It's a
tell.
story, nigga.
I mean, he
Yeah.
good.
Don't do no. I'm 8 times, man.
That's
He
what's up.
good now.
Yeah, I'm
You know what I'm
good.
saying?
Yeah, he definitely good.
We good.
He doing it legit now. Exactly.
Let's
I'm
go.
8
Go
times-
ahead.
ain't too many 8-time felons to say what. they
Nah,
done
straight
this.
up. Straight up. Straight up. Straight up.
I don't hide a motherfucker.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So
Nigga. Beautiful.
Lynn was gone. Lynn left. We were at Caddyshack for 6 months, and Lynn left.
Okay. Okay.
And I was handling things by myself. And so the man that we went into business with
Bullshit, nigga.
decided that he wanted to try to take over.
Wait,
No, he's not lying. He's not lying.
Oh, he not lying?
No, he not
Okay.
lying.
I don't know if y'all know. Casey Hampton used to own the Caddyshack.
I
He's
didn't
the
know
original
that.
owner. Don't
Okay.
nobody know that. Casey Hampton was the original owner.
Not the
Okay.
original. It's
I
not.
mean-
We're not talking about Casey though. It's not Casey who we talking about. Let's make that.
Right.
No,
let's
no, no,
make that-
no, no, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. Okay, that's
Okay.
down.
Let's
He was
revamp.
not. Casey was not the owner.
He's not the
of
owner.
Casey.
We y'all got that.
No, he's not the bullshit nigga we talking about.
Yeah,
Gotcha,
yeah,
gotcha,
It was
gotcha.
another bullshit nigga. Casey owned the building and all that. Let me say that.
No,
Okay.
he didn't own the building.
They was
Ralph
half and half.
owned the building.
They was half and half, right?
No. Casey owned the business within the building. So
Okay.
Casey leased,
Gotcha. Gotcha.
He leased the building.
Gotcha. Okay.
The owner of the building was somebody who we went into business with because whatever him and Casey
They
had
after
going
hours
on.
wasn't doing shit.
Yeah,
Dead.
it was the
Trap
business
house.
had dissolved basically. And so Lynn left, and he left me with this man, this thief, this.
Why do we say that? Because when I do these type of interviews, I like to clear up shit. You know, all the social media, this, that, motherfuckers lying. It's 3 sides to every story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, my wife was stealing. You can't steal if you don't have control over the money.
Straight up. Straight up.
We had no control over the money.
Straight
He
up.
paid
They
us
running the books.
No,
Exactly.
And they paid us.
Yeah.
We didn't have bank accounts, nothing. He gave us a check every week.
It's impossible to
So
steal.
people say, oh, it was over there stealing. How can we steal if we can't get any money?
It's
Yeah, that's
impossible.
right.
It don't make sense.
Yeah, it don't make no sense at all.
So people don't know the logic behind, oh, Slim was over there stealing. She didn't have a checkbook. He wrote us a check every week.
And
But
y'all
you know
say
what?
y'all was stealing?
But you know
Yeah.
what? But you know what? Let me tell you something. It's the silver lining and everything because
How much you ended up stealing from us overall?
over $500,000.
Over $500,000.
That's crazy.
In a 6-month period?
In that within that year, we were
That
only
year.
there for a year.
And we just
Yeah.
how go our works, we just won in court.
That's
Yeah,
what's up.
so
That's what's
now
up.
We just won in court.
Congratulations.
We weren't even looking for the money. We want property.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's what's up.
He has
Congratulations.
a whole lot of property.
Yeah.
that we want.
Congratulations.
That's what's up.
Let's get some titles.
So
Let's go get some titles.
after that, shut the business down literally to the date of April of 2017.
I called. I had 10 minutes left on the phone.
Listen,
You know, you be somewhere. I was on the rec yard. I said, let me go in. I heard the, first call. So I go in.
Saturday morning.
So I go in, and when I go in, make them just see, you never know what it be. So
What's that be?
when I go in, I said, let me
Hello?
use the phone if I get in the shower.
What's
You had
that
that feeling. I walk right by the phone. I literally had my cleats on me. So we go back to this goddamn phone if I get in the shower. So I have my cleats on me, and I remember the car. I said, what's up? I got 10 minutes left, so I'm talking fast. What's up?
Yeah.
10 minutes, like 1 minute in the field.
Yeah.
So she said, I'm closing this motherfucker down. I was like, what? So now I drop everything. I said, you closing it down? What? Yeah.
So when he called, I was waiting for him to call. because what had happened was that Friday night. So he plotted to basically steal our business, steal turkey leg hut, period. Like from the recipes to the staff to everything.
But he did it as soon as I left.
And so
he knew.
he was plotting the whole time Lynn left.
He knew it.
And so what happened is that Friday night, the kitchen walked out.
Oh, so they
The
wasn't with it.
kitchen walked out because they said that they couldn't cash their checks, which was false. So this was everything that he had did leading up
He
to
turned
that.
them against us
And
to make it
so,
seem like we took the money. So he played into that.
So after that, Friday, we got through Friday. I got back in the kitchen, did what we did when we first started. Had my family come in and help.
Give me them
We
Bel
knocked
Air
it
bottles
out.
from behind. I forgot. I'm tripping.
Oh, no doubt.
I'm tripping. Give me them Bel Air bottles, champagne bottles.
Saturday morning comes.
Right there. Shit, you don't know Bel Air?
I'm not knowing.
Bel Air.
He don't know what Bel Air is.
Right there. Right there.
Yeah,
Give me that one, too.
he don't know.
Come on.
He don't know.
That motherfucker not reading either. Come on.
Hey, Rab Dog Gab probably owe him money too. They don't remember Rab Dog Gab.
Put that over there for y'all.
All right.
So Saturday morning rolled around and Lynn called, but before he called, I had already just made the decision that this was it.
Yeah.
I can't take it anymore. I know that this man is doing what he's doing, and I'm away from my kids, and I'm not. It got to
And I'm in that stress. And if y'all know, I had
makes
dread
sense.
before I went in down my back.
For sure you did.
So
I had
when he
dreads down my
called,
back.
I told him,
I
I
lost
said, that's it. So he's talking about, what you mean that's it? No, he lost him. He had to let go.
Hey,
of
He
it.
did have dread.
No,
I
He had dread. He
had
had
dreads
dread.
down my back.
He did.
Yeah.
I've been growing my hair almost 12 years.
Damn.
That's stress. I
That
ain't
stress,
lying.
that's serious.
No, it was stress.
Yeah, that's serious.
I
That's
went to go
serious.
see him. I said, baby, it's time.
In the day room.
It's time.
No,
Come home.
hey, hold on, y'all. Chill out. Y'all doing too much.
No, we ain't. Come on.
That words when she said let go and let go. And I said,
So Nakia, when you seen his dreads,
It's Slim.
how
You gotta take a shot.
you right? I'm
Oh, yeah,
one.
take a shot.
Slim.
When we say someone's name,
I'll
then we're not
take-
going to
I'll
say.
trying
take-
to slick this shit back right up here, like, the edge control.
Yeah, I
Take a shot, though. Not
Hey.
everybody, right?
I'm actually doing a little bit of that right now, too. I'm in the
our
corners
pops-
back.
Our pops was like a Spring Branch officer, and my mom had kind of been
Who's
his
pops? Y'all related?
They brothers.
That's my brother.
They brothers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the bullshit.
Yeah. so really, our wrestling match gonna be a handicap. So our pops, he was like a Spring Branch officer, and my mom had been hinting to him like it's time to let it go. And so he said he knew it was time to go because a student, he told a student, hey, get to class, whatever. And the student told him, yes, sir. He said when he told him that, he just bust out laughing. He was like, yeah.
What was the man's name with all the hair?
He said, I shaved it off
in
the
the
next
Bible.
day.
What was his name?
Samson.
Samson.
I feel like when I cut my shit, fuck.
When I saw him for the first time without hair, I was like,
So I went back to the unit.
I said to myself,
Car
I was
was
like,
in.
damn, maybe I should have rethought this. But then I got used to it, and I love it.
I went back to that goddamn unit, and the car I was in at the time. Everybody, let me cut this shit. So they saw me in that cut. And everybody wanted to cut this shit off. I was like, I still got the hair.
He had dreads going down his
Oh,
back.
you did?
Yeah, I cut my shit. I got in a fight.
And the nigga pulled it
Put
out.
your hair.
And
I
they
beat
pulled
that-
one.
I beat the nigga.
We don't know that. We don't know if you
Hey,
did it or not. We don't know if you did it or not. You might have.
Brothers always lie for each other.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You might have got your ass whooped. You might have pulled your hair and pulled the dread out and everything.
We don't fight solo.
Well, she used to pull him out. So
Nah, but the nigga, hey,
fight like dogs. Leave my hair go. Leave my hair go. She knows she go right from the bed.
and you was in prison when she.
Oh my
God.
You was in prison with the hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. I remember that.
I just that feeling of somebody like
On vacation.
almost having control of me like that.
He had control of you.
yeah,
Nah,
And it stopped.
No, that's the first thing they normally go for. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like women when they fight. First thing goes for hair is control.
Yeah.
No,
Sure.
it was at the end when that was his last defense.
Leave my hair
Last
alone.
defense. But yeah, I looked down, two of my dress gone. I was like, oh, this shit's over.
Okay. So here in this location,
So this location.
when did y'all know y'all had it? Like when
Yeah,
did
but
you know?
you can't.
you gotta understand how we
flow
got
with
to
us.
this
Hold
point.
on. So keep going what we're saying.
Okay,
Because
go ahead.
we can't
Okay.
jump to this. It's a story.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
So we closed up Caddyshack in April. Then at that point in time, I was determined because of what I was hearing from me stealing this and that, everything. Like I was determined, hey, she not gonna open back up. So
as soon as we close down, Drake comes in the next day.
Yep.
Wow.
Drake comes in the next day. The dude is taking over.
So he's taking.
They
over.
tried to do y'all thing, didn't
So,
they?
but wait,
Yeah.
the
I go
crazy
out
thing is that
Drake said this
they
ain't
still
the-
had they still had
Drake
the
said
same
it.
they still had the same cook, same staff, same everything.
They
and
brought the same
still
staff
couldn't
in
pull it
here.
out.
After
They
the
still
fact.
It
couldn't
ain't
pull
y'all
it
though.
out.
It's
It
y'all.
wasn't
Yeah.
for you. It
Yeah.
wasn't for
She
you.
always says was
Ours, what's meant for you is meant for you.
Yeah,
Period.
for
It
sure.
wasn't
don't
meant
get,
for you.
can't nobody break that shit up.
Our similar we get from our pops is all things to all people at all times. That shit wasn't for y'all.
Right.
Nigga,
for sure.
So they tried to
life is good
pull.
when you're not a hoe ass nigga.
That is true. That
I
is true.
say that shit all the time.
So they tried to pull a Drake play
No,
without
not Drake.
y'all being there.
No, she was
No,
already
we
gone.
had already. We
Y'all was
gave
already
it to
gone.
Drake. We was gone.
They opened up, had a whole menu: turkey leg hut,
They took.
turkey
They
hut.
literally took
They
the
took the
turkey
whole
leg hut
menu.
menu, took the name turkey leg hut off of it, put their name on it, and then recreate and then just handed out the menu as is. Everything that I had created.
Yeah.
Just literally took it and changed the name, and this is it. Kept the cooks, kept the staff. Tried to rebrand and say, oh, under new ownership, all of
So
that
Drake
stuff.
comes in there the next day after all the shit. We hear he says he walked out. He said, "This ain't the turkey." He
But
didn't
you
even
want to know what we also did? Is that when I left, I took the liquor license.
Wow.
Good.
Wow.
I took
So
the liquor license.
that handicapped them.
So
Yeah.
Smart.
Now
Niggas
you
drink.
BYOB.
Yeah, that's what niggas do.
Yeah.
We drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Let's take a shot o'clock.
Just like
Shot
that.
o'clock. Shot o'clock. That's shot o'clock right there. Everybody
Hold on real quick.
Oh, wait, broke the wagon, nigga. Come on.
Nah, that's shot o'clock. Yeah, shot o'clock.
This guy pussy ass game going on. What you doing, man? Shut up. Come on, man. Shut up.
Hey, don't say the child. Pour like you pour yours, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit.
my shot
Damn.
o'clock, though, shot o'clock.
Cheers to
All
taking
like
the liquor license.
Cheers
Cheers
to
to
taking
taking the
the
liquor
liquor
license.
Man, don't say you like this shit.
This
I
nigga's
like
crazy,
this guy,
man. This
man.
nigga been crazy a long time, man.
God.
Okay.
Damn.
We gonna flow with y'all. So from there, you clearly was able to get out of that, right?
She got out of it.
Okay.
So
Now,
from there-
let me tell you, I didn't want to move. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
No, he was when he called and I told him, I said, baby, that's it. He said, "My Slim." I said, "Lynn, that's it. I can't do it no more." I said, "I can't." I said, "Trust."
I was
said,
scared of
"Trust
leaving.
me."
Let me tell you, because
I said,
once I get
trust me.
comfortable, I'm Capricorn.
I feel that.
Once I get comfortable, when I had built up the crowd so much, it was a line, and it took so
Yeah,
much
yeah,
for
it
me
was.
Yeah.
to build up that crowd to get to that point of where we were. I was like, I'm in jail, like fuck.
But
I
I
done lost it.
understood.
Yeah.
I didn't understand we had a good product. I just knew I had built up that motherfucking crowd.
No
You get
doubt.
me?
No doubt.
I
Straight up.
understood that we had a hell of a product, and so I felt like if people followed us from the field, they're gonna follow us anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that was
yeah.
my mentality. I understand his mentality because as
Yeah,
a man,
just pulling it
you want
out
to make
of
sure
the
your family
Yeah,
is
but use
secure,
this cup, yeah.
all of that. But me, I was like, turkey leg hut is gonna be so much bigger than where we are right now.
Yeah.
So when we left, I sat at home. I got everything together. Came up with new recipe ideas, all of that stuff. At that point in time, we found out Scrappy Browns, who was in this building at that
Being.
time, they were looking to get out of it.
Okay.
So I took on partners. To
Wait. Hold on.
Let's take it
No, listen.
Brother Lynn, I got the camera on you. I got the camera on you right now. Go ahead.
I took on partners, but I told him like we
And at that time, let me make you laugh, but I can say it.
We
So
not
I'm
gonna-
at, nah, I'm going, I don't give a fuck.
Oh.
Look, fuck 'em.
Baby, please don't give him too much. Please don't.
Podcast,
Please
baby.
don't. Please don't.
So, but it's crazy how at that time, I'm not even talking about the partners. I'm saying in general with like Lace.
Yeah.
My nigga, I'm talking to him in there. Hey, he laughs about it. Paul Shevins, you know, hit
Okay.
in the street.
Okay.
At that time, I'm in jail. Man, give me $20,000 for 20% of this. They didn't say they didn't have it. They had it, but you know, sometimes
I know.
don't
I know what
believe
you said.
me.
Yeah.
Me and Lace,
I already know what you said.
Now to this day, they're sick.
Of course, because
20% gonna cost you 20
it's
million right now.
exactly.
Boy.
So
For sure.
They would have made so much money. To this day, they like Lynn.
so they could have ran the play early on.
I was in jail, literally. I was on 3-way with her.
Yeah,
I said,
man, that's
call
crazy.
Lace. I said, I need $20,000.
That is
20%.
crazy.
At that time, we fucked up. We scratching, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
we
said,
scratching.
I said, call two people. I said, call Lace. I got on phone. I said, I need. All right, Lynn. You know, he's busy. Paul, man, you know, right now they had it, but they were scared. I wasn't out.
Straight up.
Right.
Straight up.
They know her, but they
Straight up.
You're not out. Okay. Then when they come up here now, they just shake their head.
As they should.
Damn, as they should.
As they should.
But that
Straight
ain't
up.
even on no
So we
hate
took
shit.
on
It's just like
partners. Nah,
Nah,
They
that's love.
No,
That's
it's-
love.
But
Dope.
I
That's
love
dope.
it It's like I tell them every time, boy, this could have been some of yours.
Yeah, and now you
would have made your money back
in
in 2 days and times 35,000.
Exactly.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's just certain things aren't meant for certain people.
For
Exactly.
Sure.
No,
All
straight up.
things
So she
to
got
all
the business
people at
partners.
all times.
And I'm gonna say this: we got in bed with certain people. Steve, we got in bed with Steve.
Oh,
And we had
50-15.
Steve and A-Life. We got to be with Steve and A-Life.
The
Junior
reason for me
Jonathan.
getting in bed, Steve, as you know, he's the grandfather of all of them. I feel.
Okay.
You know, he's up, Junior up under him. You know, or however they relationship are.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, Steve, them, aristocrat, because Steve's the older cat.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I got in bed. I feel like we got in bed with Steve
because
because of his. He's been in the industry.
Straight up.
His notoriety, so to speak.
Yeah.
Right.
Straight up.
and
And nothing bad, but he
Expertise.
didn't have
True,
expertise
true.
about restaurant.
Okay.
Let me say that.
Okay.
Hell of a promoter, hell of a club owner, but this is a different field. Let me say that.
Mm-hmm.
This is a different field. A lot of people don't know restaurant. You may own restaurants, but you don't know the back house, front house.
Straight up.
This, that. You get what I'm saying? You got to be a hustler to catch on to it.
Is it different from the mystique of a restaurant? Like if you a 5-star, or if you just like a bar and grill?
What do you
Is
mean?
it
It's all the
different?
same template. Let me
Okay.
say that.
Yeah.
every restaurant has the same template with front of the house, back of the house.
Yeah, it's the same
and
template
everything.
you run off of.
Yeah,
The
but
only thing that separates that is numbers.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
numbers
yeah.
and product.
Yeah, numbers and product. And we
So
fuck
what
over
he
a 5-star
says all the
restaurant.
time is that a lot of
Right.
people survive off selling vibes.
Vibes. You
Ah.
can sell this all day long.
Yeah.
You can sell this.
right.
How important-
Try selling this.
How important is
Yeah.
the alcohol to the business? That's a question I
Alcohol.
always get.
It's good, but we don't bank off that.
Yeah,
So the money is the food here.
the money is a food.
To everybody else, the alcohol is the
That's what
money.
I was wondering. Okay.
But to us,
Okay.
you
The
have to
food is the
understand. I
money.
said during COVID, I had a shirt. I said, y'all was selling vibes, try selling good food.
That's what I was
God
wondering. So
damn.
Yeah.
That's
the-
cold.
that's a dope slogan.
I
Yeah.
would say you will be a goddamn great WWE champion.
Oh my God!
You and your brother would be a good tag team.
Harlem Heat.
Come to the stage, bullshit niggas. Come to the stage, bullshit niggas. Look out. Yeah.
He with
Before
my
and after.
banter. I like this
Hey,
guy.
before and after.
He
Yeah.
matches my banter. I like that.
No
Little
doubt.
dreads back here. You got a whole site.
Them dreads ain't never coming back.
I know.
All right.
I got
So
them hoes in the bag too.
no, you don't.
I do got them. I got my dreads.
Why y'all
I know
holding
you
on
got
to
it.
that shit?
You
I
know
know
you
it.
can sell them.
You can sell
Yeah,
them.
that's why
I
I
get
got
like
them.
to cancer.
Did you keep yours?
I did.
You did?
You
I did.
can sell them to who?
You can sell them.
People buy hair,
People
bro.
buy hair.
You can sell them, or you can donate it to somebody that has.
You can
cancer,
sell them,
etc.
and what people can do is that the extension of it,
They
they
sew
can
'em.
actually have somebody lock it into their hair.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's
Yeah.
So
so
watch this. When mine used to get loose, it's called interlocking. They would take it and interlock and roll it back through so it
Yeah.
get tight
Yeah,
again.
too.
Your
Gotcha.
own hair. You know what I'm saying? So it get tight. You know what I'm
So
saying?
that's like
But we not finna have no goddamn wait to Ksea party about no hair. Let's keep going.
mine.
Fuck wrong with you? Nigga, all I wish I had dreads, ass nigga.
Boy, got a
Nigga
gift
had
to
a
gab.
whole-
Look at him.
motherfucker had a whole
Gift to
one-on-one
gab.
class
Look
about
at him.
dreads.
Ain't no dreads here. We good over here.
I see you, boy. Boy, with that super supreme power.
It ain't no products up in here,
Hey,
baby. You know
boy.
what I'm talking about?
That boy got that silky.
Calendar,
That Hawaiian
berries
silk.
in his shit.
Between you and your brother with that whole can of spray on his hair, boy. I
He got my dad muscles. I got my mama hair. We good.
yeah, I hear you. Show you ain't adopted. So you open up this door.
Funny.
Alright,
Slip
that's
me
what we
over
do.
there.
No, that's what we do.
Hold on.
That's what we do.
I
Hey,
ain't
that's
fucked
what we
up.
do. That's
Hey,
what we do.
hold on, look. So this nigga that went viral for having the the thing at the wedding. You see,
We went to court.
of course, it's been out on
The
Instagram. Him and his
elopement.
wife.
Uh-huh.
They went viral for save money, fuck the wedding, and we finna go have a good time.
But that's
about
what
it.
we did.
No, but it's crazy. Cause
No, she didn't know. I don't know if she
I-
saw
I-
it.
no,
I've
no.
seen- I've
But
seen-
I mean,
Yeah,
he's speaking on it. It's crazy. 'Cause
I like this.
She posted the actual wedding. We did an actual
We was
wedding
at the
in
actual
Cabo.
wedding.
Okay.
We
We
didn't
went to the
record.
courthouse.
Yeah,
we
we
went-
did.
No, they
We
did
went
that.
to
They
the
did that
courthouse
too.
10 days before we went to
Okay.
Cabo.
Yeah.
And it was
Okay.
mainly because her brother couldn't make it to Cabo.
He was failing
Okay.
on child support.
Not child support.
Okay, I got you.
No, we don't put his bit. But like he just
the
he
thing,
just
though.
couldn't make it.
Yeah.
And so we wanted him to be a part of it. And we also wanted to do something just like intimate with us. And he was our witness.
Okay.
It meant something to
Okay.
him.
Yeah.
And so then 10 days later, we went to Cabo. We had 74 of our family and friends make it out there and make it back home safely. and we was good.
Man, we did it. So I got when I saw it, I said, I got it. We did it.
So no,
We had no money.
address that shit because that spiritual word shit.
because spiritual word.
Oh, that's what it was. Spiritual
Yeah,
word.
that's what it was. Yeah,
I watched that
spiritual
shit 10 times. I went in for you on them. I was
spiritual
bitch
word.
ass nigga. Yeah.
Look, but
I ain't gonna look. Lynn's girl. I said, bitch ass nigga. I did the same thing. Yeah, I ain't know your funk ass.
and now we're friends.
Shot o'clock, man. Come on.
Going into it quick. Hold on, let me get into it.
What is wrong with y'all?
Cause spiritual word on some whole ass shit though. Cause how they started it, what they did was because our brother was there, we was all in Jordan 1s. They made it out. They changed their caption twice. They did it to where it was like, oh, it's hard enough to lock down one. She locked down two.
She said y'all was a polygamy.
Wait a minute, I think I saw that.
I ain't gonna lie. Let me tell you. I'm be honest. Before I read the caption, I said, boy, some freaky shit going on. I ain't lie.
He looked like her.
No, nigga.
That was her brother.
That's her brother.
I think I did.
There was some real freaky shit going on.
I got all our
Everybody
family
got
members.
the same shoes. They matched.
Look,
Some real.
I got all our family members Jordan 1s for our wedding because my whole wedding was like centered around Jordan 1s. So since he couldn't make it, I made sure I got him a pair, and he was the witness. So everybody was in 1s. But then they said that shit, and then they switched it because all her followers, like she got a heavy following because she does her content creating.
Oh,
That's
you.
That's
right
beast thing.
there.
Yeah.
That is you, girl.
See, that makes my heart. That makes my
No, I
heart.
watched it. I was looking. I'm like, damn, I've seen them from somewhere.
Yeah.
From the video.
Man, that's shot o'clock for
Hold on.
beast thing. Let's get one. Come on. Shot o'clock. I ain't got nothing.
Hey, I'm telling you right now.
I got nothing.
You play a game, nigga. This is what I do.
This is what I do. No, hold on, straight. He don't know me.
Hey,
He don't know me. Hey, no, shut up. Hold on. You don't know me.
Hey, nigga, I go back and throw up, come right back
Me
out.
too.
Let's go.
Hey, straight up, shot o'clock. Let's go.
I drink like
Straight up.
I drink
Hey.
like a Mexican at a Ksea.
Hey,
With the white wine.
fuck Kinsey. I'm gonna win this. Shot o'clock.
See, I drink hooch in jail.
Me too.
Fuck is you talking about?
Shot o'clock. Let's go.
Coming through Oklahoma.
Shot o'clock.
Shut your no rename.
Wrapping up the spiritual world though, they switched up the caption, and then all her following was like tagging us.
What you waiting on?
And they
Sis?
DM'd us.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
They DM'd us, and I told them like, "Hey, can you at least tag my wife and I?" And then I put my message out there, and they pinned it, and they cleared all that shit up.
Yeah.
But I don't
But you
like all
had
that
90%
viral
people.
shit.
You had 90% people for you. We understood.
Yeah.
Because we did it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Because like I said, a lot of motherfuckers do them goddamn wedding for
It's
everybody
for
else.
it's for
Of course.
everybody
So
else.
we did. My dream was always go to Bora when I made it.
Straight up.
So we went to Bora, and then we threw a thing at the where was that? Hotel Derrick. The
Man,
top floor.
congratulations.
Hotel Zaza.
I just told her. I said at the ranch we building right now. I said I want a real wedding once
That was
we.
some Jay Prince shit.
See,
I ain't no Jay Prince, but it's Lynn
either
shit.
Lynn shit. That's what he said, yeah.
Either big or small, it don't matter. Be for you. That's what I was telling them. Like, be for you, and don't care about what other people doing. Cause
What you eat don't make me shit.
exactly, that's
Yeah.
my favorite Jay-Z line.
Yeah.
Hey, no, I'm country nigga. I just
Oh
say
shit!
that. I don't listen to Jay-Z.
What I eat don't make you shit.
Yes,
I
we
love
do.
that shit.
I mean, I've never heard it from him.
Okay, we
Yeah.
don't want
I'm like,
to.
and so-
listen to Jay.
Nah, I don't never heard
I
it.
For
listen
the,
to Jay.
just for the
Jay
spiritual
probably got
world
that shit
people,
from me.
you know what I'm saying?
You on the camera right now. Go ahead. Tell the spiritual
Hey.
world.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be out here being a hoe ass nigga and just live
They're-
life.
they're probably not
and
niggas.
prosper. I don't give a fuck what they doing.
They can't.
Prosper out here. Don't be no hoe ass nigga. You good.
Okay.
You see where we at? We started in the motherfucking living room.
We started in the living room with one
We
mic.
started in the
Living
living
room.
room
With one
motherfucking
mic. With one mic.
Let me talk my shit.
Look, we was all in one mic trying to talk to that shit as loud as we
You
could.
know what I'm saying?
Talking
Just
shit
us
about
three.
sports
We
and
brought my
shit.
nigga
Just
Phil
that three that
on.
feel okay.
Real
Go on.
player.
And then we here, you know what I'm saying? Turkey leg hut. You know
Hey,
what I'm
let me
talking
say
about?
this
With
too.
the
I was
homies.
here
in the
on y'all's
VIP
grand-
lounge.
on y'all
Your grand opening. Yeah.
I was here on y'all grand. I used to stay up the street on Alameda, and Sylvester Turner came in, and then I think y'all service told us we had to get up because we
They ain't do nothing wrong.
They did what they were supposed to do, right? Get your ass out of here. We got Sylvester Turner.
VIP lounge.
Was your brother with you?
No.
I wish he would. Get his nigga.
This is my first time here.
Yeah, it's your last one too. You look better going.
Now, I want to get into when y'all realize that this shit was gonna work? Like, cause I heard a story. Y'all said y'all was driving around one time because you would check it out after church, or going to church, and you said y'all drove by one time, and I heard a story where you said maybe you was like emotional about look at this line, look at what's going on. So tell us about that.
But
wow.
I ain't really emotional. You know, that's probably
it was slim.
You miss what I'm saying. So I break down in other ways. You know,
let's hear it.
I walk next door. Hey, man, it's boom. Thank you, Joe.
Straight up.
You know, thank you. You know what I'm saying? But she'll be sitting there and just start crying. What's wrong?
And he'll be like, "What's wrong with you?" And you know what? Because you gotta understand.
It's a blessing, though, Lynn.
I'm
We listen.
The reason why I feel that way, because you gotta understand where we started from.
Okay.
So to understand where we started from, and to actually pull up and see everything with what we've created. Like yesterday, he don't even know, we riding down Alameda. And I remember when I took on the business partners, and the business partners telling me that this wasn't the right location. It wasn't the right location because of parking. Well, my mind is that y'all are my partners. At the end of the day, I have the final say.
Straight
And
up.
they had to say to the woman.
Straight up.
And they have to answer to a woman.
Straight up.
So
Junior them.
So my thing was is that this is going to be the location. It's something that I felt when I stepped on Alameda, like, this is it.
Mm-hmm.
This is it, period. So, and I go, he knows when I feel something, that's just what it is. So when we were riding down Alameda yesterday, shut up. When we was riding down Alameda yesterday, and I sat there and I looked at how alive Alameda was.
For sure.
And I looked and I said,
I take credit. We take credit for that.
This is something we did.
I agree.
We did it.
I agree.
15 years.
No, I
You
agree.
right about that, bro.
It's been dead, nigga.
I agree. No, I straight up agree.
Right about
I agree.
that.
Everything was for rent on this motherfucker
I agree.
15 years ago.
I agree. And now
All that was popping was
The nail shop.
no,
That's
nigga.
it, Lee's
Fuck
nail
Lee.
shop.
Yeah,
We
Yeah.
talking about
I know everybody used to go to the
No.
nail shop,
You
but go ahead.
No.
there used to be a yoga spot right at the corner on
Y'all
610.
missing it. The only thing restaurant-wise
You
was
talking
popping
about
on here.
Reggae Hut?
Reggae Hut, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Free-
Sure.
Yeah, straight up.
Your ass talking about Your daddy went to a Fritos. Coming out Fritos. Nigga, no disrespect.
Nah,
man.
my dad
When
from Big
Gary
Old
Johnson
Michigan.
and all
That
the
nigga
man-
never came down.
When Harry,
Yeah.
House Hustle Harry used to cook for me. These original people. You know what I'm saying? Reggae Hut was the shit.
It was.
You know what I'm saying? Real oxtails.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Before Jerry and them had it. Jerry was my coach.
Yeah.
Breakfast Club. I mean, he was my computer teacher over at Yates.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
He the one that brought me to Lamar playing lacrosse, make a long story short. That's
Straight
how I got
up.
my baseball scholarship.
Okay.
Hold
Because
up.
of Jerry.
Hold up.
There ain't no hold
Hold
up.
up. Nigga, you played lacrosse?
I did.
They have lacrosse in
Kick your ass lacrosse.
They had lacrosse. Jerry Breakfast Club was a coach over at Yates. He was a computer coach. I mean, computer.
Yeah, he was.
Pay attention. Shut up, nigga. Watch
No,
this.
I had never
No.
known lacrosse was in
No,
Houston.
let me tell you
No
this.
lie.
Lacrosse
No
is
lie.
good.
No
Lacrosse
I
joke.
thought it was Elamar.
Lacrosse is considered a club.
Yeah, it's a club sport.
Like when health professions had the cheerleader, other people could go over there. So it's a club. So you don't know about lacrosse. They bring niggas in it because you fast and you get hit.
Yeah.
So you running
I
with
know
that.
sport.
Yeah,
I just
sport,
never
but so
knew
he
that
brought
shit
a lot
was
of
in
black
Houston.
people over there to Lamar because he needed speed
Straight
and
up.
he needed power.
Straight up.
Gotcha.
Straight
know
up.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
33.
That was a Midwest
I
North
never
thing.
knew that shit
East
was
Coast
here.
No, I
thing.
played
I
lacrosse.
thought that shit was in Cali.
So
and
I
all
still
that
have his
shit.
stick as crazy in my mama's house.
You ain't play for football for Yates?
No, I play baseball over there. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, make a long story short, he was a lacrosse coach over there. He played for North Carolina.
Oh.
Jerry did. Won championship and everything. He's a beast.
Tar Heel.
Yeah, Tar Heel. I got his stick that he played with in college.
Straight up.
So he gave me a stick. He trained. We stood every day together. I had the speed and all that, but he trained to make a long story short. We
okay.
took the fuck off.
That's dope.
But
So-
getting back to Alameda.
So
Back to Alameda.
Alameda.
Because y'all also have an event coming up in about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
The block party.
Bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
And y'all wasn't able to do it because of COVID last year, right?
Correct.
So this will be
For
the
2
second.
years.
This will be the second one, right?
This is the second one.
Okay, this is the second one.
Well, y'all need to do a live podcast out there.
Y'all should.
We'll be out there.
That'd
We
be
do
dope.
need to do that.
We'll be there.
We do
Right
need to
here.
do
Be
that.
there.
Wait, is it on the 26th?
It's on the
It's
27th.
on 27th.
27th on a Sunday.
Well,
Sunday.
shit. We there.
We there.
Yeah.
Y'all are here.
You
We
gonna
there.
be in Atlanta.
Y'all now.
I'm a fly in Sunday. I'll be here.
All right.
Y'all in here.
Yeah, we in
You
here.
pull people in.
Pull people in. Yeah,
Okay.
that's exactly what
We
we
good.
do.
We
So,
good.
Get it.
so tell the people, because there'll be a lot of people who come in here, spring break, shit like that, and they gonna want to come to this event. I heard over 200 150 vendors.
It's 100. 35 right now.
135
We have
vendors?
about 8 more slots, so get them in. Please call Sherry at Boost Marketing. No, man, go ahead.
Okay. Boost Marketing.
No,
Tell people
so,
about
let
the
'em know.
event. What's going on with the block party?
Shit, my
Nah,
nigga.
that's just real talk.
The block party is
Tell
something
people.
this is something that Lynn has always wanted to do, is shut down Alameda.
I want
Alameda is a thoroughfare, right?
Where's the break points at?
So-
Is it
so-
before
it's from-
50-15.
Yeah, so it goes.
Hey, chill out. What?
Hey, wait. What was the eye roll? You know?
Hey, chill out.
What I say is, dog. They in wrestling they got heels and they got the heroes.
Why do you keep saying wrestling?
I keep telling you, your voice. I'm a wrestler.
Dog.
I'm a wrestling fanatic.
Because our hoopah guy out there just won the state championship. Mufasa.
I'm
The little
a
dude out there.
wrestling. I'm a wrestling
Did you wrestle?
fanatic. No, I just like.
Oh, so you grew up eating cereal.
I grew up watching
You one of them
wrestling.
niggas.
I ain't watching. I used to.
So you like Jake the Snake?
Nah. Diamond Dallas.
So you
Page
watch
was
Glow?
one.
You watch Glow too at night?
Glow
Glow
on
with the women.
Netflix.
Nigga, no.
Nigga, what?
What's Glow?
Glow on Netflix
Glow.
is a
Glow was
show
a
about
wrestling
wrestling
thing.
women.
Glow, wrestling women.
Yes.
But it would Netflix wasn't bound right there.
Yeah,
so they used to
yeah,
have
yeah.
Glow come on.
I
back
ain't
in the
watched
day.
that, but no.
yeah.
He was watching something else at night.
I like
How old are you,
wrestling.
nigga?
Huh? I'm 33.
Okay, we same age.
Yeah.
Nigga, you wish.
Block party. Let's talk about that again.
So in my mind,
Camera on you.
I try to do things that people don't expect people to do. Alameda's never shut down because, like she said, I don't know if you know, it's what is it?
It's a thoroughfare.
Yeah, it
You know
is. Yeah,
what that is?
because
It's
16.
the main.
Because
No,
16 is an entryway.
No,
Yeah.
just period.
And
You know how
period.
far Alameda
This is considered a major highway.
Oh yeah.
highway.
Because they go all the way to my
This
crib.
is like
highway,
this
yeah.
is a highway, y'all.
I live in
Yeah,
Rochelle.
Alameda
They
is
go all the way
a
down
This
there.
is a major highway.
Yeah.
So
Alameda
people don't
turns
know
into
that.
what, 521? If once you
Yeah.
go all the way
Oh,
down.
I live in Rochelle. They go all the way down
Okay,
there.
so
Yeah.
exactly.
I used to stay in Harlem Clark, so right there.
Nigga, you
off
done
of,
stayed in so many spots.
Nigga.
Nigga, you are
So I ain't know
Nigga.
nothing past West
Are you
Freeway.
in?
You don't go all the way down
Yeah,
the
exactly.
highway.
You stay on Alameda. You stay on.
You said 14 locations.
I went to TSU too, nigga.
Yes, nigga. Great stuff.
You
We
clearly
did,
went
nigga.
to. All right. Block party.
So initially, when we first did it, everybody,
Yeah.
no, man, let's make this shit happen. At first, Lynn just want to do it. No, nigga, let's make it happen. So I'm persistent. I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna go.
He
Okay.
didn't- You can't
I'm
tell
gonna go
him
to the
no.
top. Let me go to him.
Yeah.
Let me go to him.
Yeah.
Let's
yeah.
make it happen.
Straight up.
Damn, he for real. No promotions, no nothing. We talking about, look, just drop. No promotions, just all this. You know what I'm saying? Before we looked up, we had like 50 people. Was it 60 people, 70? How many people vendors we had last year?
I don't even remember. It was.
Well, it's 70, 80, give or take.
It was a lot.
Before we looked up, nigga, this motherfucker was, when I say unbelievably dumb,
Straight up.
no. James called, Lynn, where you at? I said, I'm at the restaurant. I said, we got a block party. He said, what? He said, we leaving practice. Me and PJ, we leaving practice right now. He said,
You
where
talking about
at?
James Harden, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Look,
Okay.
we knew.
Yeah. So he said, we leaving practice, me and PJ. He said, nigga, I'm at the front gate. He said, let me in. They rolled up in a Rolls Royce down the middle.
Damn.
Down the middle. Trey said, damn, you ain't gonna tell me you had a block party? I said, man, I had so I be having a lot on my mind.
Straight up. Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? Before you looked up, nigga, this motherfucker was so goddamn dumb.
It was
And
crazy.
No, it was like,
It was overwhelming.
nigga, I don't get overwhelmed.
It was
I had to go in the
overwhelming.
back. I take pressure real good, but nigga, I was like, nigga, I had to go back there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
And
doubt.
I deal with pressure well, but nigga, I was fucked. I was mentally, Crown couldn't get it.
It was.
Talk about.
podcast, not your wedding, nigga.
Let's talk about what y'all got
We
coming
get
next.
Casamigos and other
What's
shit.
next for the owners of the Turkey Leg Hut? Savoy Ice House, is that?
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay, let's talk about
right
it.
now, she on real estate, buying up shit. And
Right,
I'm
yeah,
on cars.
that's the main. My main.
Oh, we definitely
goal-
gonna talk about Lynn's garage.
Oh man.
We definitely gonna talk about that.
But right now, property.
Yeah.
Okay, property.
Like, y'all see the cars, but you don't see the property. I don't talk about that. But we take care of business.
We get
Y'all-
into some other businesses.
So around this area, also.
It's all.
Most
Alameda.
all of ours.
Okay.
It's all in Alameda Third Ward area.
Because I know
Hours.
at one point they tried to give y'all some flack. Like the people who tried to gentrify this area was like, why they can do all this here?
Them not knowing
That y'all been here.
Man, fuck being here, nigga. Like I said, it's for real, nigga. I knew George Floyd.
Straight up. That's what I'm saying. Y'all been here.
I grew up on Isabella. My mama still lives on Isabella.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
That's the house my shit.
And for our people who don't know, tell people about Third Ward just in general.
Third Ward is, it's been around. It's just called Sugar Hill.
Yes.
That's how long my mama's been here.
Straight up.
My mama will not leave. She stays in the house that her mama stayed in. You know, on Isabella, still stays.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So, we just bought some property on the street, property across the street from there, etc. You know what I'm saying? She wants to build townhomes. I just got trailers hitting over there. But, neither here nor there. It's a joke. But I'm stopping from building a townhome.
So let's talk about Lynn's garage now. Hold on.
Before we get there, the rules and regulation post that went viral for y'all.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
I want y'all to
talking about the
clear
dress code.
Clear it up. Yeah, clear. Let's clear
Ain't
it.
nothing to clear up.
No. We're going to clear it up.
And I fucked up. Let me tell you what happened. I'm going to say this. So I handle all my social media here. I do all Turkey Leg on social media.
Okay.
So boy, I handle it. That's me posting. So I got a text from GM. She just sent it to me. She said, Lynn, post.
Without me approving it.
Without her approving it. So I just looked at it. I didn't even look at it. If it came from the GM, okay, let me post it. This new dress code. I said it real blunt. New dress code.
That was it. He didn't say anything else after.
Nigga.
So
I remember that shit on Twitter.
35,000 shares on Facebook.
It wasn't
Yeah, it was a lot of shares.
Literally made
But let me tell you
CNN.
something.
I had people calling me from Oklahoma.
Let me just say something.
But we
real
had
quick.
90% people with us.
We
Straight
did.
up.
And the other 10 was trash.
But
Straight up.
Right.
Lynn, let's hear. Lynn, let's
no.
hear. What you about to say? Go ahead.
I'm saying on this note, it go deeper than the show. We have so many people that reach out to us. I got Discovery and all type of bullshit going on. But in general, so many shows reach out. Lynn, this, and I be scared. I feel like, nigga, you're not gonna use me to come up. And everybody wants to say this, and it's for real. Help the next person. Send the elevator down. Now, fuck that. Y'all didn't send the elevator up for me or down. I'm not sending it down. Do it like we got it. Y'all not my children, so I'm not gonna make it easy for y'all.
And that's what we doing.
I get it, but watch this. I'm gonna send the elevator down for y'all in there
Straight up.
because I understand what's going on, and I feel like I had a platform because y'all are good. Y'all do have something to bring to the table.
Straight up.
I haven't done. I killed what was that? Almost 2.5 years ago.
Yeah, 2.5 years. 2019.
Yeah, and it got a lot. It got a lot of exposure.
It did.
And on this one, I'm gonna talk about the business partners and all that because I'm past that level. You know what I'm saying? The first one I killed, I exposed a lot of shit because it was what it was. Me and Junior, all right now.
Yeah.
I'm past that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Feelings don't pay bills. You can't take that shit to the pump right now.
Gotcha.
That shit high draft pussy.
It
y'all
is.
know.
It is.
like, oh, she don't want her man. No, that's not.
Men don't want to feel uncomfortable around their women.
That's not the issue. That
But
was
then they
never
gonna
the
go to barking
point.
at bitches.
It's never the point.
Facts.
We in here every day.
Got your
There's
whole
a lot of
pussy and
beautiful
titty,
motherfuckers
areola
that
and
walk through
everything.
here every day.
He said
Period.
areola.
It's nothing that. No, seriously.
Yeah.
But
Go
you
ahead.
gotta understand.
I feel you.
The
whole
things
lot of
that
line,
we
dog.
began to see, the things that we began to see was
Not
something that
children
was
in there.
like something so inappropriate. And then you got people that they getting up and they dancing and they twerking and our babies are there and they watching this. And it's like, at what point do you say enough is enough?
Right.
Like,
Facts.
you don't have to come in here with the sort of joke, the running joke when we posted it was the church clothes on. And this and that. No, that's not what we're saying.
No, but I want you coming in motherfucking shit. Come on.
No, that's not what we're saying. What we're saying is that you can't come in here with a bikini on. You can't come in here with your ass showing with nothing but a thong on with sheer.
What is the cover up? The sheer shit you went to boy party.
That's what
They
we're
were
saying.
coming in with that shit on, bro.
That don't,
And that's a line that was disrespectful. I feel like
it's very
you wouldn't go to Papados. You wouldn't go
Exactly.
to Boudreaux's.
Yeah.
Why disrespect? It's like now.
So you have to set the
I had to check a
standard.
nigga last week. They in line smoking weed.
Yeah.
Why do you think you can come here in the line?
Man,
and
I'm
smoke
from
weed?
Cali. I said, there's no way that I would come from out of town. When I go out of town, I check the spots.
Yeah.
I have to send the laws. There's no way that I would come from out of town and smoke weed in the line.
Yeah.
So man, you tripping, bro? No, you tripping, nigga.
Nah,
And
facts.
you know the sad
these
part?
white people spotting
They
that shit.
understood that when they first read it. They understood.
They understood it.
Hell yeah, they
But
did.
but you know what? It became such a hot topic and it went viral.
You made CNN.
Because
You made CNN.
I seen
simply
it.
because you wanted to have something to say and you wanted to have something to laugh about, not knowing the dynamic of what it really meant. What it really meant is that have some respect for yourself.
Right.
Nigga.
Period.
Right.
Have some respect for yourself.
And it is
have
nigga
some respect
bitches.
for others.
Nigga, I was talking about the Bum Beach show. We at the rodeo, me and my lady, and we getting a funnel cake. You know what I'm saying? So like everybody comes from the concert and goes into the carnival.
Did you get a
shit.
turkey leg?
We did not.
Right.
I know better than that.
ass.
I know better than that. Nigga,
Yeah.
it's cold as fuck the other night. Just what you said, people had it on. Just niggas, man. I'm like, come on, man.
And
Like,
it's cold. Hey, so yesterday, two dudes walked in here, and dude walked by there blue. He was like, Lynn, I got some party with me. The girl literally had a thong on, bro.
That's it?
Sheer.
With sheer.
With
Oh,
sheer.
with sheer.
No,
Sheer.
but sheer wasn't. Nigga, it was like,
It
fuck
was-
the sheer. It
I
was
should
just-
have been here.
No, you should have.
No.
I should have
Hey,
been.
hey, no, this bitch was
No,
handsome.
but you know what? Let me say that. But it's not so much the fact that she was handsome. It was the fact
handsome,
that when they came in, and we all looked, and we
I'm
said,
like,
"You're out of dress
bitch.
code. She can't come in here like that."
Yeah.
The
Sure.
table that was sitting in front of us literally turned around and
I'm
they
so
said,
happy that
"I'm
y'all have a
so
dress
glad
code."
that y'all have a
They
dress
said
code."
it.
Facts.
It's
Because
certain-
you have to
all money
understand
ain't good money, y'all.
You gotta.
All money ain't good money.
Oh, no,
Y'all
we agree with
see
that. We
what
agree with
we
that.
saw. You see what we saw, then you
As a man,
understand
it's a turnoff.
why
It's like-
we have a dress code.
Bitch, what do you not like that? No, it's
No,
like
I feel you. Give people.
Why you a fucked up nigga?
We do want to wrap this though. We do want to wrap this. Okay. So we want y'all to give people some insight to aspiring entrepreneurs.
That's what I'm saying about the show. Getting off course.
We
You
get
have
off
to stay on
course.
course. I mean, no, watch this. So getting what you said about the entrepreneurship.
Late night, early mornings. Yeah, straight
Hey,
up.
come here, Megan. I'm gonna say this. It has a lot to do with Megan. Get that to him. That's for me and my
oh
wife.
my god,
To y'all company.
damn.
Bro,
A donation.
Hold on, bro.
What the
Nah,
fuck?
bro.
You definitely didn't have to do
Time.
that.
Everybody just
Time.
relax.
Hold on.
Relax. God damn it.
Stop.
Yeah, definitely stop. Definitely stop.
Stop.
God damn.
Stop.
Hey.
Hey.
Hold on.
I'm just saying.
No,
I'm just saying.
let me
Jay
say it.
Prince
Let me
Jr.,
say it.
We good.
Let me
You
say
know
it.
Oh,
what
we
I'm
give it back then. Y'all
Let me-
good?
No.
All right.
But hold on. This is what you didn't know. I had planned to pay the bill for what you paid for.
He wasn't gonna let us.
But
He
they
wasn't
know.
gonna
Wait,
let us.
hold on.
What
They
the
know me.
fuck is
Hold on.
going on?
Stop. They know me.
We all growing together.
Man,
Yeah.
I
Hey,
appreciate
that's
bro.
3,500. That's why.
I appreciate
Hey, it's the
that,
reason
bro.
why I asked y'all who funded y'all.
No,
I know that 3,500.
man.
But women,
man.
hey, I tell when I get that check, who got up like Slim, the women, you finna get that to them because they gonna figure out what to do with
Straight
it.
up. Straight
All
up.
right,
bro.
They-
Everybody
Straight
know
up.
they do.
And you know
I-
that too. How
I
you
know
know
what I'm
that?
saying.
How
So
you
let me
know
tell you
that?
something.
How you know that?
Watch
Because
out.
that's what I do.
Slim.
Watch this.
Talk,
She'll
Slim.
tell you. Watch this. She'll tell you. I bring the money in. That's like I'm on allowance. I buy them cars, do this. But I feel like this.
Nigga, you what?
I said, no, I'm saying she handles all the money. She'll
Yeah.
tell you.
I
I
do.
ask her every night what we did. What was the numbers? If the numbers are
Yeah.
I need to go up. I don't
Yeah.
touch money. I don't touch no money.
I don't either. I don't either.
But I'm saying this. Everybody should have a mic. That's why I'm looking at what I feel like is needed.
Okay.
That's my donation.
I appreciate
Everybody should have one of these bad motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So I'm gonna donate to what I feel like. So next time I come on, I should have one. And her too.
But
No, you got a mic. You got a mic.
I want that. Nigga.
We have the
I
most
want
high-
that.
Bro, we got
Hey,
y'all got the best
man,
mics.
fuck you. I want that.
Y'all got the best mics.
Hey,
we got
Like,
y'all
I
the
bought
best
those for
fucking
y'all.
Okay.
Studio.
I
Watch
bought
this.
those purposely
Watch
for
this.
y'all.
Listen, let me
Buy
tell you
something
this
else.
is amazing.
We got no, but that, yeah. But man,
So
look.
I'm gonna put the camera on me for a second.
yeah.
Put it on you.
So what I would say was we was in the process of buying y'all jerseys to support us. We appreciate what y'all did today.
it's still gonna happen. Y'all gonna hang the motherfuckers up.
It's gonna happen. We got
You
jerseys.
probably want to have a wrestling event.
No. We got.
Look.
Stop, Casey.
If
No.
you got out,
No.
hey, if you got my block
Casey,
party,
stop.
if Casey,
Hold on.
if you got my block party with a onesie on, I swear to God,
No. Only because me personally, I got all the Pour Horsemen jerseys. He get on me all the time. Like this in case he got all the merch.
Yeah.
I be searching for like authentic jerseys, blank, and I make Pour Horsemen jerseys out of it. I'ma definitely
what is
get
Pour Horsemen, y'all?
this is
How did y'all
us.
come up with Pour Horsemen? What does that mean?
So
The Pour Horsemen?
The four
We-
horsemen.
Pour Horsemen.
Pour Horsemen.
Yeah,
Okay,
Pour Horsemen.
Wrestlers.
We made Pour Horsemen wrestling
Yeah.
shit.
So I got like a whole bunch of jerseys made, like authentic jerseys made. I'm gonna get one personally made for y'all.
Yeah, we are
for sure.
For YouTube.
We won't wear it, but I'll frame it and put it up there.
Yes, we are.
You don't even have to frame it. I'm gonna get that motherfucking frame.
We'll frame it for you.
I'm gonna get it framed.
We'll frame it for you.
And you got like straight up. There's love from us.
Yes.
Like I got you.
No, straight up. We will.
Straight up.
So what I'm saying is the Houston podcast community hasn't really connected itself like it should. Laced Up, us, other podcasts. Yeah. We in the process of doing that now.
Can I cut you off?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lace up no other restaurant.
No, Laced Up is Phil. Laced Up is Phil.
My sneaker podcast.
You know he's a sneaker here like you.
It's sneakers.
So the next podcast,
I become a sneaker.
you know we over 600 pairs of meat just up mile long.
I know. So we want to talk about the sneakers next.
I'm just saying.
So hold on.
A lot of shit you
hold on. I'm gonna change the cat. Hold on.
I ain't there.
KC, wait. KC, wait. KC, I'm gonna change the camera angle. Let's talk about these sneakers that you all got right here. Okay. And then
listen.
Hold on. We'll wrap up the show.
Where I was
from
at.
there. Okay. Lord.